Hi. Okay, so this is the way it's done, right? This is my Amazon account, and I'm just going to show you the example on how to add new categories or more categories to your book on Amazon, doing it the right way. Yeah. So the fact is, if you have Publisher Rocket, you have Publisher Rocket. Yeah. If you have funds, I would advise you to perhaps purchase a license for this. Just get a license for this. It's a one-time payment. You just pay for this and have it if this is really what you want to do, right? Okay, so you category search with Publisher Rocket is very easy to get specific categories for your book. Yeah. So let me not bore you with matters of Publisher Rocket. Let me just show you quickly how it works, right? If you have Publisher Rocket, it's going to be faster and easier for you to list categories. So let me show you an example with a book. Let me just say, okay, I'm writing a book on relationship. So I'll just search for relationship. Okay, I'm not ready for that. So relationship. These are all the categories for both books and Kindle. So I can decide to alternate between books, Kindle, or Audible. So or just leave them. Now with Publisher Rocket, you can choose which rank you want. These are what you're seeing here now are ranks that you can list your book in, and if you sell just a single copy, your book can actually become a bestseller in that category. Right? But let's leave that aspect and let me just go to the meat of what you want. So you see, the idea with this is since you want to really get how to properly do it with Publisher Rocket, you can be able to get it correctly. So now look at the string. Let me just select Kindle to make it easier. Now look at the string of stuff that was used here. Can you see? It starts with Kindle Store, then Kindle eBooks, before the main category business and money, then the subcategory economics, then the subcategory law and industrial relations. So the major place you're having issues is let me show you. Look at this for instance. And let me use book boat. Okay, let me search for relationship on book boat so that you see why you're making the errors. Now look at you see the way this was listed. It started with non-fiction, humor, topic, and relationship. Now with this, you are unable to you'll not be able to know which exactly to really work with because you don't even know if this is for paperback or hardcover or Kindle. So how do you now navigate this? It's simple, although not very simple. But with what I'm showing you, you'll be able to do it properly. First of all, you just have to look at the strings. Look at the string. If you are publishing for paperback, or let's start if you're publishing for Kindle, right? See, this starts with Kindle Store, right? Kindle ebook before the category. So in that case, here now, if you're publishing, let's say you want to put the book on this category, instead of non-fiction, you will say what? You will start with Kindle Store, then you put this arrow, Kindle ebooks, put the next arrow, then what? Humor, topic, relationships. Do you get it? So that is how it works. So, but let me just show you something else that will be better because the concern is the way they list this. See these little arrows here, they are unnecessary and not required. So it could be part of why your book is not the categories are not added to your book. But then beyond the arrows or beyond the lines there, it is the string of concerns used. So now let me go to let me go to Amazon now and let me add category for one of my books. Let me just add category to one of my books. So I'll copy. First of all, ensure that you copy the ASIN of that book or ISBN of the book. So you come to help to list it now. I'm showing you how to list this category. You come to help, then you scroll down to contact us. I'm sure you already know this. Then you click on Amazon Store and Product, then click on Update Amazon categories. Now, look at this again. They have already gave you an example here. Can you see this is an example of how to go about it? This 0000 here means ASIN or ISBN. Then .com means the marketplace. Which marketplace are you putting it? Then paperback, you are doing writing paperback to show which particular um, version of the book you're publishing. Then you see books, library, literary and fiction, and so on and so forth. Now, these books, literary and fiction, contemporary. This is now the category you want the book to be in. So now, let me give you a practical example using the tool I know is available to you. Now, this book I've written is on relationship, right? So, first of all, I'm going to paste the ASIN I copied. Remember the ASIN or the ISBN I copied. Then I'll put comma. Then I want this book to be in the US marketplace. I'll say .com. Now, if you are publishing the book, I want it to be in primary marketplace of UK. You say .co.uk and so on and so forth, right? So this book now, I want it to be listed in the US marketplace. So I'll say .com. I'll put comma. Then this book is a Kindle book, not the paperback book. So I'll write Kindle. Then comma. Now, this part where you see books, blah blah blah, this now is now the string of the this is the string for the major category. So let me go back to Publisher Rocket and show you so that you understand why it's so. I'll click on books now, right? Can you see now the first thing on the books aspect is it start with books, then the rest of the string. Now the challenge you are having is that when you use some of these tools, it starts with non-fiction, juvenile fiction, and the reason why it's like that is because if you check the category listing for Amazon, the main category listing for Amazon, what you actually have is non-fiction, juvenile fiction, fiction, not books, So they use the category finder on Amazon directly without really understanding how the Amazon staff list the category. So that's where you're having challenge. So if you want to now scale this, right? So this is what you will now do. If you want to scale this so that your books, your category will be properly listed. Now, I know that most of you write Kindle books. So what you now do is look at this. You now take just I'm showing you as an example, but going forward, I know you may not have publisher okay, but anytime you just put bear this at the back of your mind. Then if you want to publish your if you want to list your categories, ensure that you start with this string. If it's a Kindle book, you come here. Now look at this. After writing the ASIN, .com, write Kindle to show the type of book, the book format, yeah, Kindle. Then, comma, then start with Kindle store, put this forward arrow, Kindle ebooks, forward arrow, before you now put the string of the category. So now that's to say when you now come back to BookBoat or wherever you get your content from, instead of writing non-fiction, then humor, I know, just come and copy like this humor topic relationship, ignore this non-fiction here because you have already specified that this particular book you put on some space, but this particular book is a Kindle book and is you want it to be in the Kindle store and it's a Kindle ebook. So humor, remove this thing here, remove this one. uh So like this now is a good you have this one now will be accepted. So let me do two more and then show you how it is done and you proceed. So right. So I'm going to just copy here, copy it from here again. Do you understand? Copy it like this. Then I'll make this number two. I'll paste it again. Then instead of a book board, let me use this other finder. So I will just search. Let me search relationship here again. Relationships. relationship. By the way, this particular website is powerkdp.com / category if you search and so on. So you can also explore that. So relationships. I'm using this because it saves me the stress of removing all those dots. So I'll just look. All of these priorities say medium, medium, medium. Well, you can just use them. You can use them. Even though I don't use it actually, I use Publisher Rocket. So I'll just come and which category is best for my book. I'll just use. Let me just use. But remember that if you don't just use any category, right? You don't just use any. If you just use any category, is they are also going to reject it. So you have to ensure that whatever you have written is specific to the book that you have published. So my book is actually on is related to love, romance, marriage, and long term. So I'll copy from here. Can you see? Copy from here like this. I'll copy it and paste here. Then I will line number three. I'll just okay. Let me make it like five. So, but this video is getting too long. So I'll copy to this point. Copy, paste, come back here, copy here like this, copy here like this, return here, paste. So I'll stop it like this, but you understand the logic. That's what you do. Remember again, first of all, ASIN, then .com, then Kindle, then Kindle store, put this arrow, Kindle ebooks, put this arrow, then copy the string you have here minus this part that says non-fiction or whatever juvenile fiction. Don't add that first part. So try it like this and let me know. But I'm sure that this will work. So I'm going to click on send message. I'm just going to send this as a way to just show you that it works. So I'll just click on send message and I'll wait for their response. I know it's going to be added anyway. So but this is how it works. I hope this helps. All right, now cheers. Thank you.